Hello there, welcome to another Xero video. In this training video I'm going to show you how to access and do journals on Xero accounting software, including auto reversal journals and repeating journals. It's really cool and I'm going to show you everything about it in this video. If you click on accounting, once logged into Xero, you might find a link in this drop down list for journals. I currently don't have that, but I'll show you how to bring that up in this list, because at the moment there's no way to actually quickly get to the journals feature on Xero. To change that, click on the company's name, go to settings, scroll down to the bottom of settings. There should be a link saying something like looking for advanced settings or just advanced settings. Click on that. You can then access manual journals from here. Now, to create a quick link for future use, just star manual journals. Once this is starred, then if we go back to the main screen on Xero and go to accounting now, you can see that manual journals is now showing as a quick link. And that's the same with any of those advanced settings. If we go back to the advanced settings here, if you need regular access to the chart of accounts, or the fixed assets, just star them. They will then appear in the drop down list when you return back to Xero. So manual journals, let's go back to accounting, manual journals. A list of all current journals, all journals that have been entered onto Xero will show at the bottom. I've only got one here, but it could be that you have a long list and lots of pages, lots and lots of items of journals. If you click on any of the journals on the list, then you're taken to the journal where you can edit the journal, copy it, and do things like that. But we'll come back to that in a moment. If we just go back to the journal list here. To add a new journal, we go to the top left here and click on New Journal. You give a name to the journal. We'll call this Bookkeeping Master. A date to the journal. Generally, it'll be dated month end or year end. Let's do this 30th of June. Description of the first line and the account that you want to journal. So we could do purchases, £500, $500, 500 euros, yen. Do the other side of the journal. Let's say this one's going to advertising for whatever reason. You have your debit and credit side. And obviously you can enter as many lines as you want. It could be that your journal is going to be 5, 6 or even 10, 15 lines long. Obviously your debits and credits are going to have to equal. They're going to have to balance in order to post the journal. If there's an imbalance here, then your journal is not correct and Xero will not allow you to save that journal to the system. Both the debit and credit balance. If I now click post, that journal will be posted to Xero. Those transactions have been allocated to the accounts I selected and we're good to go. If I go back to our main screen here, you can see that we have our Bookkeeping Master journals. These are posted journals, we've got 2. If I click on draft, you can see I have a journal here too. So if you don't save a journal, perhaps you start a journal but need to come back to it later, it will save in this drafts tab here. If I now need to go back and view the journal, I can just click on that journal and view what I posted. If I need to edit the journal in any way, I can go to journal options at the top right here, click on edit, and I'm taken back to the screen that I was when I posted the journal. I can just edit. Let's say it's meant to be actually 5,000. There was an error. I can put 5,000 in, post the journal, and that has now been changed. It could be that when we want to post another journal, we want to post something very similar. Perhaps you have a wages journal you enter every month. If you go to a journal and go to the top right here, you can click on copy. And that will simply copy the journal completely. You can then just change the amounts. If it's wages journals, perhaps the figures will just be slightly out. All the accounts and the lines will be the same each month. But it could be that the amounts just change. You can just go through and change the amount. It really speeds things up. If you're posting journals for things like prepayments and accruals, then there is an auto-reversing feature. So it could be, this is prepayments for July, that is dated, say, 30th of June. You would enter the amounts that you need to. Let's do £25 and bring up another account, cleaning. I'm just making this up as I go along. Could be that this is the prepayment journal that we want to enter. Instead of manually entering a reversal of this journal on the 1st of July, we can simply enter an auto-reversing date up here. So if I go to 1st of July, what Xero will now do is if I post this journal, it will post this prepayment, but it will also automatically post the reversal on the 1st of July, which saves me doing it. So I click on post. And that will be done. If we look at posted, you can see I have my prepayments journal and also the reversal here. If you want a repeating journal, just click on New Repeating Journal rather than New Journal. So New Journal takes you to the screen that we've been to many times. If I go back and click on New Repeating Journal, you have the template for the journal, which is exactly the same, but at the top here, we have this repeating option where you can repeat every 1 month, 2 months, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. The end date is optional, but obviously you do have to put in a start date of the repeating journal. Just ensure you click post for the journal to then post. If it is something that's a draft at the moment, obviously you can save it as a draft, and then that will show in the drafts tab here. When a draft is posted, so if I click on post on this journal, it will no longer show as a draft, but show in the posted section of the journals. Hopefully this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. I have tons of free videos on Xero that will teach you everything and anything about Xero, all for free, no registration required. Just go to my website, freebookkeepingaccounting.com, click on free stuff, scroll down to Xero. You can learn all these other things too, all for free, no registration whatsoever. On the Xero page is all these free courses and videos. Just go through them. There may be even more by the time you watch this video, and go to my website because I'm uploading new videos all the time. Thank you for watching.